If I had
Okay.
to put a number on it, considering that that person may have been active as long as I've been active, I mean, uh, 833, like 834 might be the breaking point.
You know, it's whatever, baby. You know, it's whatever, baby. You know, it's whatever.
Welcome. How's everyone doing? Uh, I'm doing great. Me and a co-host from another show, we just got back from this podcast convention, and we learned a few things. So, I'll be switching things up slightly, not too much, but slightly. Um, Remember, if you like everything we got going on, don't forget like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get all that juicy content coming your way. I am joined by another one of my co-hosts on the same show that we do every Saturday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time called Enlightened Idiots. I know, I know. Uh, I've been told I don't plug that show pause enough. So this is what I'm doing. So all this show, we're going to be talking about something that has to do with them, I guess. I don't know. I'm just winging it at this point. But I'm joined by one of my female co-hosts on that show. And she's a little scared. She doesn't know what I'm asking and what we're going to talk about. But she's fun. She's a good sport, so I definitely appreciate her coming on.
Hello, hello.
Hello. So go ahead and tell the people at home who you are and what you do.
I am Tasha. I know my screen name is formal, but I am Tasha. I am new to the podcasting world, so I am a podcaster on the Enlightened Idiot podcast, co-hostess of Hektek's. So far, so good. I'm excited about it. It's going well.
Why you seem so nervous?
I am.
Why?
It's crazy, right? I don't know. It'll shake out. Let it shake out.
Okay. So are you ready for these questions?
As ready as I'm gonna be.
Actually, there's a new question that I'm gonna ask you. You are a sports person.
Go birds. I am.
So what do you think about the situation with the Sanders situation?
I think it's unfortunate, but I also seen it coming a mile away. Um,
Look, change your mic. You sound
Probably my hair. Let's
yeah,
see. How about now?
way better. All right, so
Okay.
go ahead about the Shiloh
I just
Sanders.
said I think it's very unfortunate.
Hmm.
Um, I'm sorry now, my speaker isn't working. Jeez. All right. I'm sorry. I said I think it's very unfortunate, but I saw it coming.
Why?
Uh, I don't want to say that them boys are paying for their daddy's sins, but that's what it seems like. It seems like Dion is doing what Dion has always done, right? And now he's in that coaching arena
Hmm.
and he's doing well. And, we want you to do good, but never better than us. And his brother, I think his brother don't do him no favors either. It's the son in Shador, the daddy in Shador, them Eagles, and they're loud and they're proud and they know what they can do on that field. And I think it is backfiring in the worst way.
And Shiloh, if you really pay attention, Shiloh's been quiet.
He is. He's nothing. I don't think he's anything like them. He just want to play the game.
Yeah.
But the unfortunate part is they're not gonna let him be great. They're not gonna let him be great.
So, and he was, and I say was, he was playing for my team, so I was rooting for him. But unfortunately, they cut him.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that on the internets today, but I was not surprised. I didn't have like a big reaction like, "Oh my God." I saw it coming. I'm surprised that either of them got drafted. That was grueling. The draft, watching them go so far into it was grueling. I'm like, they're not gonna let these brothers live.
No, it's very and so the comment I was talking to some people today, and they were like, "Oh, it's unfortunate because when we talk about black, right? We often, and I know I did, I am definitely at fault for it as well, and just put your head down and just do what you're supposed to do.
Mm.
And it's like, why do we have to go the extra step and the extra mile to put our heads down and do what we do without being noticed? Why is that our common denominator versus we were talking about Johnny Manziel? This dude would come to the field coked up, peeled up, partied up, no sleep, and no
He was
one said a
America's
word.
quarterback. He was America's quarterback.
Yeah.
It's just where we are right now. It's just not the same. And however that sounds, it's just not the same. I raised two black boys, and I told them, y'all can be the best. Y'all still gonna have to work twice as hard as your counterparts. Just is what it is.
Like I said, I was rooting for the bull, but man, it's unfortunate. I'm sure somebody's gonna pick him up, but
That's the
still he
hope.
has so much promise, I feel.
I would say that I like Shiloh over Shador.
Me too.
And every arena, just watching their game, watching their personalities. Like, is he is more humble, and it shows on the football field where Shador is loud and obnoxious, and he'll stay in the pocket. He not gonna throw the ball. He just not. Like, I like Shiloh as a player better than I
Mhm.
like Shador. So
So what do you think about the vet? Because I saw the video. I don't know if you watched the video, but I saw the video, and it's crazy how many seconds after the whistle blows that this vet was on Shiloh that made him react the way he reacted.
so I didn't see the video. I
Oh,
didn't see the video.
it's on my story. You should definitely go and check it out. But no, it's crazy, and no whistles were blown, no flags were thrown until Shiloh threw that punch.
Crazy. Oh, that's it. Like, they get to cry once we react to their action. In every place, not just on the football field, they get to cry about it after
Mhm.
they incited the riot. Rebel
Yeah.
rousers, that's what I call them.
No, and especially on Twitter now, it's let's point out black people's aggression, black people being loud, black people being violent, black people doing
Mm.
this, and they show a clip, which appears, to speak to their point. But you have other people like, no, show the other video,
From the beginning.
show
Let's see it from the
show
beginning.
right, show the video of where this person spit on them or threw a drink at them or insulted them or what. No, show the whole
Mm-mm.
thing. Don't just show the point,
Mm-mm.
the part that speaks to your narrative.
Yeah, it's better for them if they only speak to their narrative, or so they feel.
It's definitely unfortunate. Well,
Yeah.
Shiloh, I hope you the best. I can't root for you because you're no longer on my team, but you know,
I'm rooting for you, Shiloh. I'm rooting for you.
nah, I'm definitely rooting for you because you definitely caught a bad break, and I did say the same thing. It's I'll say one more thing, then we can move past it.
Go.
When Peyton and Eli got into the league, I mean,
Yeah.
I guess Archie wasn't a Dion, you know what I mean? But still, why ain't y'all razz them like y'all doing?
Why would they? Tell me why
Mm,
would they?
mm,
So it's unfortunate.
yeah, 100%, 100%. All right. So as I so some of these questions I don't know.
Okay.
They populated. I didn't know you wrote a book.
I wrote a book.
You didn't write a book?
No.
Okay. Did you block hair pages?
I definitely black hair
Okay.
pages.
Okay. So I
Definitely black hair pages.
okay, okay. All right. So you block all hair
I
pages.
do.
What's the story behind that? Was it bad experiences or you're just tired of the hustle?
She's a natural girly. I don't want a 30-inch bust down. I don't want the Indians here. I don't want the Malaysians here. I don't want you tagging me about the Malaysians here. I'm never going to wear it. So I just block them. No super long story. I'm a natural girly. I've had braids. I've had natural hair. I even relaxed my hair at a point in my life, but I've never put anybody else's hair in my hair ever.
What about animal?
Animal what? Like wear clothes?
Like hair?
No, no. What would I do with animal hair?
I'm
No.
just, I'm just, because
No.
back in the day, like they ain't have these, what I
Oh,
mean,
like the horse
Malaysians. And,
hair. It was from the
yeah,
horse. No, I've never
it's,
done it. I'm not a Yaki girl. I'm not a European straight. I don't want your 27 piece, what they call it, quick weave. I don't
yeah.
want any of it. And now listen, the women who wear the 30-inch bust downs, they are beautiful. It looks great on them. It's not for me. And I stand on that. So yes, I will block a hair page. If I get tagged in your we've got 30-inch bundles for $375, I'm blocking you.
That's
Call it petty.
that's hella petty,
Call it petty.
hella. Um, in the era where everyone is selling something,
Hmm.
do you think people overshare or over promote?
People do what works for them, but I
Mm-hmm.
feel like certain markets are oversaturated. They figure it's enough money out here for everybody, so they promote how they promote. I, I don't want to. It's definitely
Besides hair,
oversaturated.
what's something
Hmm.
else that annoys you when you constantly see it on your feed?
When I constantly see it on my feed, oh, I don't like videos with black women or black men that disparage the other. Like the conversations around what the other sex doesn't do and how it's hard to be in relationship because of this one wants to be masculine, or if he does this, he's sassy. That shit gets no love. Not from me. I scroll past. I won't block it, but I definitely don't entertain it.
Because you want to see come back around. You want it to spin the block.
Say it again. I want what?
You want it to spin the block. You want that video to. I don't. Why wouldn't you block it?
So it doesn't show up on my feed, right? I think my algorithm is created by the things that I like.
So how is hair popping up, but not
So hair probably hasn't popped up on my timeline
yeah?
in some years. I've just not
Okay,
changed my biography in some years either. But no, I don't see the hair anymore. I don't see the hair.
okay. And so you don't buy into the hey, she case in point. Oh, he didn't take me to Root Chris. He took me to Cheesecake
I
Factory
think it's
instead.
embarrassing. I
He's
think
a
it's
bum.
embarrassing. I think
Okay.
it's I think it's embarrassing. I think it's embarrassing for the the woman who's on the date, the women who are in the dating pool looking to date.
Yeah.
It's a fallout. It's a fallout, like a trickle down effect. Like it's the reason why women and men both have the opinions of the others that they have. Like you have the man that says all she want is money. And so men deal with women from that perspective. And then you got the women that say, he don't got a table or whatever that
Don't gotta prove your
conversation.
affection. Yeah.
Right, something like that. And so then that's the place where women are coming from when they're out there. If everybody just was themselves, like walked in their authenticity, I think dating would be a whole different game.
So, is there a certain amount that a man has to spend on a date with you?
I mean, I want to have a good time, and I don't think a good time has a number on it. I can't go to McDonald's. I can't. Don't do this to me, Hectic. I can't go to. I can't go to any of those. I'd rather
So you
not.
can't. So he can't pull up and he can't say, "Babe, hey, we're going now." You be like, "Ah." Okay." You
Mhm.
jump in his whip
Okay.
and he pulls into the Golden Arches and he be like, "Whatever you want, babe. Whatever you want off this dollar menu, I got you."
I will. I'm going to be kind and I'm going to be cordial. I don't eat McDonald's, right?
He said, "You
So
got to eat it." He just said, "Whatever's on this menu, on this dollar menu, whatever you want." You could get a McFlurry if the machine's working.
I'm lactose intolerant. The machine broke all the time anyway.
The
Um,
machine's always broke.
the machine is always broke, so I ain't worried about having to get a McFlurry. But no, I'm not gonna go. So there, everybody has to have a standard. It shouldn't start in the sky if that's not where you are. Like if you don't have sky ability, don't start in the sky. Don't start in the sky. That's all I'm saying.
I think me and you have had a conversation. And for y'all that don't know, Tasha, I voted for Tasha to be on the Light Idiots. I felt her vibe and shit like that. And me and Tasha talk an awful lot,
We do. We do.
an awful lot.
That's
So we
my
were having a
guy.
conversation. We were having a conversation one day of like, can you demand more out of your partner than you could provide for yourself?
And the answer is absolutely not. Absolutely
Now,
not.
you're going to have a lot of women come after you, Tasha. Why do you think this way?
I should have put my phone on do not disturb. I'm sorry, hectic.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you it's unfair. Can I use unfair? Like I don't want anything that I can't provide.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I'm at 46, right? Like I'm sure I had a spur of where I wanted the world and I got the world.
Mm-hmm.
But in this space that I am now, 46, single, divorced. I was married for a very long time. Like I am acclimating myself to the game,
Mm-hmm.
right? And what I know is what I see. And I see the men that lack, and I see that there are women who lack through those men's experiences.
Mm-hmm.
And I just wanted to be a level playing field. If I'm
It
coming to
used
you,
to
if you're coming to me, hmm,
I feel like it used to be, especially before social media. You know what I mean? Like you had to. I remember in middle school, high school, to get the girl's number, either you had to have something or your talk game had to be superb.
Incredible. Incredible.
right? Because they weren't just giving you their number just for the sake of it.
Mm-mm.
Now, someone says people nowadays like shiny turds.
I would agree with that. Dress it up, take it out. When you bring it back home, it's gonna stink. It's going to stink.
And then complain about said situations. You be like, you just went after 10 carbon copies of the last one. It's
Definition of
not them.
insanity.
Yeah.
Definition of insanity.
It's not them, it's you. You keep picking these people on both sides of the fence. Because I mean, at one point, I
But
used to attract nothing but strippers. And I was like, why are these? I mean, they wanted me to wife them. And I'm like, what is it about me that keeps attracting strippers? And I had
okay.
to like sit down and ponder and figure this shit out.
And it
I
was
never
you.
really figured it out.
So you would date a
Yeah.
stripper today.
Huh?
You would date a stripper today. And nothing wrong with strippers. I love strippers. But you
Would
would
I?
date a stripper. Yeah.
I wouldn't say I wouldn't. I've dated, you know, more
You've
than
dated.
you know what I
You've
mean?
dated. We can just
Um,
that way.
yeah. Um, but I realized it's hard to meet them if you ain't where they at.
Hard to meet them if you ain't where they at. That's true. That's true. Agreed. It's definitely social media personifies everything, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Um, I hear women say all the time that there's pee in the dating pool. So when I got back outside and figuring out how to be single, it was like I'm a date, see where this goes. If it doesn't go anywhere, I'll cut my losses. But at 46, I am more apt than not to not stay in the situation any longer than I have to, right? So I did that circle for a while, and then I'm like, wait a minute, slow down, because this ain't working out the way that you want it to, and had to come up with a different approach. Now I'm not dating everybody. It's going to have to be something incredible for me to be like, okay, I want to sit down, I want to get to know you. It's a lot going on out there. It's a lot going on that while I was in the house, I had no idea. And like y'all tell me all the time, like that's you. You don't count for the other 91%. And I get that. Like
You went higher. I remember I was saying 75, and you're like, it gotta be better than that. I'm like, eh.
it's gotta be better than that. I want it to be better than that. I want it to be better than that. Like I think coupling is a real thing, right? Like every person wants to be or should be coupled with someone. Like they hear that I'm single and I love it from a woman who I know wants companionship, from a woman who I know wants to go out on dates other than the dates that she takes herself on. Um, a warm body. Like, please miss me with I'm single and surviving and I could do this shit for years. No, nobody wants to do that. We weren't made to be single. That includes you.
I hear you.
You are included in that. We
I,
weren't
I
made that way.
I hear you. Um, yeah. Wise words from Tasha.
Yeah,
You
I
heard
got
it
y'all.
here first.
I got y'all.
You
I
heard,
got y'all covered.
you heard it here first. Ooh, what's the wildest DM you've ever got before hitting the block button?
You gonna hate this answer. I don't play DM games.
I don't know what
Yeah,
that means.
I think that's the way that this generation communicates, and
Yeah.
I won't. Like I want to meet somebody in person. I want to be able to feel your energy. I want to have a real conversation with you. I never played them. Like when Facebook Messenger first became a thing, I would have my friends telling me that they are receiving all types of illicit activity in their inboxes. And I'm married at the time. So I'm like, maybe because they know I'm married, nobody is coming at me the way that they're coming at these girls. But even for those girls, like, what are y'all doing? What are y'all portraying that a man feels like
They got the butt on the sink.
they got the who?
The butt on the sink.
Oh, that could be it. But I don't want that energy. It's not for me. It's not for me. If you hello, and let's start with a hello. And if you can't carry a conversation from hello, but it's never going to be anything disrespectful. You can't come in my inbox with photographs that are not of your face. I don't know what I would do with that. I don't know what I would do with that, Hectic. So I try to make my
It was ashy
interactions,
too.
say it again.
What if it was ashy?
See, I don't even want to go through all that. I don't want to go through all that. You're not even demure enough to know that you need baby oil. Don't put it in my inbox, please. Don't put it in my inbox.
um, okay. So, do you feel that blocking is a form of self peace, pettiness, lack of adulting, or a combination of all?
I would say a combination of all. Like if I have to block you, specifically me, because I don't block anybody.
Mhm.
But if I have to block you, we probably been through there enough that I'm like, I don't know if this is going to be conducive. I don't want to see this person. I don't want them to see me. I don't want to experience them. And like, I tell everybody my energy ain't for everybody. Everybody don't get to experience me. And I think that's my superpower. When I walk out of people's lives, they feel that shit. And when you're looking for somebody else, you may spend a lifetime looking for me in them. So I don't give it out. It's not for the low, and everybody can't have it.
Have you ever stayed with someone because the thing was thinging, the sex was sexing, the freak was freaky?
Thought that
Too
question
good
was
to
going in a
leave.
different direction. So I had
I feel you.
mentally had an answer for that. I have stayed in situations longer than I should have in the name of pleasure. Yes.
Okay. I need a story.
He needs a story. All right. So there was a gentleman. God, my grandmother is going to watch this. There was a gentleman. And I encountered him on a humble, right? We spoke, we got to know each other. I'm like, oh, I like his vibe. Um, he enjoyed mine. We go out a couple times. We decide we're gonna do, and it is whatever is above amazing, earth shattering, and almost life changing. It was all those things, and not just one time. It was all those things every single time. But now, as I'm getting to know him, he is not like how we talk about taking people home to your parents. It's
Yeah.
not somebody that I would take home to my parents. Like I couldn't introduce him to my sons and be like, "Oh, hey, y'all, this is such and such." And so now I got some decisions to make. While I was making those decisions, I was still having that amazing, earth shattering scalp to heal, scalp to heal sex. And, eventually I'm like, no, I got to kick this narcotic. And I did.
long ago was that?
um, a month and a half.
Oh, yeah, you don't kick no habit in a month and a half.
I bet I did. I bet I did.
Okay. Oh,
I'm gonna tell you one. I'm gonna tell you another thing, and I probably shouldn't, but I will. I, I thought I kicked it and ended up there, right? And I did not respond to anything, so it's absolutely kicked. I tried. Like, you have a situation where you walk in and you see them, and that's all it takes is a visual,
mhm.
and things are jumping around and shit's moving through your head. It was absolutely nothing. I said 12 minutes. And in 12 minutes, like in 12 minutes, in our typical fashion,
It would have
it could,
been. So I have a
yeah,
couple situations that we can't be in each other's orbit.
yeah,
As soon as we in each other's orbit, we're like, so your place or mine. Off rip.
that's it.
Off rip.
That's it.
And luckily for me, I'm states away from my situation. So it's not as easy as,
Same, absolute same.
Yeah.
But that one, I know that's a done deal. That one
Okay.
is a done deal. I've got one, like the one that you've mentioned. Um,
Oh,
States away.
I'll have one.
I'm a lady, hectic. I've got one.
That's cool. That's cool. Would you rather be deeply in love but dumpster broke, or wealthy, only halfway attracted to your partner?
If those are my choices, I'm gonna go with deeply in love and broke.
Damn, love can't keep lights on.
The lights will be on, but I'm not gonna be with nobody that I can't look at and see something. Like, you can pay all
And
them
I'm
bills. If
talking
I
about,
don't like you and you don't like me, I'm not willing to do that. I'm
but
not
I'm
willing to
talking
do that.
about you got a brand new, range out in the
Hmm.
driveway.
Hmm. I walked away from a range.
Okay, okay.
I won't.
Well,
I won't do it again.
let's say Bentley then. That's a little bit more.
I ain't never had one of them, so I wouldn't miss it.
Okay,
Can't miss what I never had.
this should be a good one. And this will probably be our last question before our commercial break.
Okay.
Is flirting harmless fun or emotional cheating?
Ooh. So it's both emotional cheating, yes, if you're in a relationship. Um, it's supposed to be harmless fun, but I have flirted my way into situations. And all I wanted to do is put somebody make you smile. That's all I wanted to do.
I'm a bad flirter.
Terrible. Terrible.
Uh, I will flirt with my goddamn shadow. And
You vain.
don't let me get some rum in me.
My
Oh,
God. My
I
God.
am the smoothest then. What?
Oh my God.
Listen, I start to do one of these, looking deeply in the eyes. Hey, like you know,
So for me, it's my eyes. And I
yeah.
I didn't know what it was called, but somebody told me that I was smizing at them. And I'm like, what the
Okay.
hell is a smize? I was
Hmm.
smiling with my eyes. Um, but it's always my eyes. It's always my eyes. Even if I'm not trying, like, I don't try to flirt. I like to have good conversation. If we're sitting next to each other and it sparks up, and next thing you know, it's like, I didn't want to date you. I just wanted to have good conversation while I'm sitting at the bar
So
having a shot of tequila.
I'm the same way, especially dealing with what I deal with. Just never know. Either someone's super overly friendly, whatever. So I don't know. I often leave the situation just for them to DM me or text me or whatever and be like, "Well, I thought you were going to spend the night with me." And I'm like, why?
Mm, well,
Well, I was feeling you. I thought you were feeling me too. Why didn't you try something? I'm like, why? Because especially nowadays, right? We have to call a spade a spade. It's dangerous out here for men.
it's dangerous for both sexes, but I understand what you're saying. It's definitely dangerous out there for you all.
Okay, thank you.
It
Because
is.
because you don't know. You don't even when I have shoots come to my place. Listen, I'm guiding you in, looking out the window, making sure that ain't no, you know what I mean?
You ain't setting me
So
up.
yeah. So even dating, I'm like, you want to what are you trying to get out? Like what you because all you're getting is dick.
I wish you had much more to give them. I do. I wish you had more to give them.
I do, but I'm not giving that to everybody.
Okay. Because all you're getting
Listen,
is some dick.
I mean, and gum, I always have gum.
Hard dick and bubble gum. I hope it's like at least, what's the good gum? It's a
The
good
five.
gum. Orbit. Dirty mouth. Clean it up.
Nah, I like a dirty mouth. All right. So with that, we're
Solid.
going.
Commercial? Commercial? I'm down.
All right. So stay tuned. We're going to be back with Tasha. We're going to hear words from our sponsors and all that stuff. I have a new. I like this commercial versus the last one because, but we got a new one. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Are you the smartest dummy or the most dense genius in your friend group? Yeah, us too. That's why you'll fit right in with the Enlightened Idiot podcast, live every Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube. We're talking bold takes on sex, mental health, current events, and all the stuff you forget you care about until somebody says it out loud. So slide through, kick back, and get your dose of real talk and reckless wisdom. Stay enlightened.
All right. So we're back with Miss Tasha. She give us a deep dive into relationships and do's and don'ts.
Oh
Nah,
man. Oh
yeah,
man. Don't take
I
advice from
know.
me, y'all.
Yeah, right. He's like, y'all be fucked up. No.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, so we're back. All right, got some more questions for you.
Okay. I like hectic questions. Let's do it.
These questions are good. Everyone gets scared, and I'm like, yeah, this is easy. Does body count really matter, or is it just an ego metric?
I think for men it's the ego metric. The fact that like I've never asked a man, and I don't know many women who have asked men how many bodies you had. Like it don't matter to us. Um, but for some men, they live and die by the body count. And if I wasn't with you, it ain't none of your business.
Now,
None of your
I
business.
I grew out of that stage. I think early 20s, maybe.
Because what
Because
do
I
you want to know
realized
for?
that's true. Well, well, in fairness, if you got mad bodies and then you come to me like a newborn nun, I'm gonna be pissed.
Why?
Because I want that freaky shit too.
You might have to work for it. They may have had to work for it. You don't know what their situation was prior to you.
I want that freaky shit too. I want it out the gate. Now, we don't have to, you don't have to let me spin your mouth and do all that stuff out the gate. But don't act like you never seen a dick, never touched the dick.
You know how I am. Christian version.
I just dislike them, right? Now, and just don't. I just don't ask now because I really don't give.
Yeah.
I really don't care at this point.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
what? You did what with who? That's cool. So tonight, like, what we talking about? Like, what we talking?
Period. Period.
Yeah,
No,
what we
I'm not
talking?
interested in a man's body count. You got some clean test results. We can have fun.
What's if you were concerned with? Would it be too much for you?
I mean, I'm 46. So let's see. I've been fucking 26 years.
Damn. I,
I'm
I,
46 years old. I'm 46 years old.
you
Probably a
start
little
fucking
bit,
to you 20?
probably a little bit more than 26. Just a smidge more than
Or,
20.
or, or me, my listening. Got you. All right.
Because my grandmother is listening, Hector.
All right. All right.
Um,
So,
if I had
okay.
to put a number on it, considering that that person may have been active as long as I've been active, I mean, uh, 833, like 834 might be the breaking point. That's a lot of people. That's not like 30 years. I don't know. I don't know. Men
That's
nasty.
30. That's 32 bodies a year.
Men are nasty.
So someone said, take the time you became sexual active
Hmm.
and multiply by two. That's
Okay.
that's a, that's a safe bet.
That's acceptable. That's acceptable. That's acceptable.
For whom?
I think for either party, for either sex,
Okay.
that's a decent number. Go ahead. Go ahead, mathematician. Divide it by two, multiply it by 3/4. That's a decent number. That's
It would
why I
say
don't ask.
I'm 60. My number would be 60.
Okay, that's decent and acceptable for a decent and acceptable man. Yes,
We go with
yes.
60. We
Let's
definitely
go
go
with.
with
I would love
60.
if we could just go with 60.
We go with 60. Oh, Jesus. Um,
But that's why I wouldn't want to ask because if I don't know how my how my physical may react to a number that's more than which
would you think it would dry up like a Sahara if he was like 300?
would you tell me 300? It would probably right. It would probably not be a go at 300. That's like that that's spirit mixing, that's
Yeah.
fluid mixing, that's energy mixing. 300 folks and everybody that those 300 have been with. That would be a lot. I think that would be a lot.
So, I already know the answer to this one. I don't even know why. I don't think
Just
I want to
ask.
ask this one.
Oh.
Okay. This is a different one. I'm not asking you the other one that I figure I know what the answer is going
You figure you know nothing, Jon Snow.
to be. If your ex called right now with a bag and plan, would you spend the bullet?
So I'm gonna make you laugh, Hectic. I'm gonna make you laugh. So we were on the phone before I got on with you.
Mm-hmm.
And we talking about going to the Jeezy concert together.
Orchestra joint?
The who yeah, yeah, yeah.
Tell him I love you, Tasha, already, like a
Okay.
sister, but he could take me instead.
Well, first of all, first of all, it's actually in Orlando, so it would be some
uh,
logistics to
see,
it.
he's coming. That one is happening this week here.
Yeah, to Dallas and Houston. He's doing the 28th and the
And
29th.
now, mind you, I've already seen Jeezy twice already.
Right.
But I hear that orchestra hits different.
Listen, my girlfriend went last night, right?
Yeah.
And I was interested in going. I was seeing the dress up, the black tie, and all of it looked good, but then I was seeing people that weren't doing it quite right. And I'm like, I don't want to be a part of that if they gonna mess it up. But my girlfriend went last night and sent me some video. I want in. I went
So,
in. So we talked
so
we talked today about going to the concert together. We would end up being in the same space for 4 days and 3 nights for the first time in 3 or 4 years.
same room or different room?
You know, we think in the Airbnb, give everybody had a space.
Who is everybody? Who all
Just
going?
me and him, everybody.
So,
He's got questions, you guys. He's got questions.
so, so would you leave the things at home, or would you wear them for an extra layer of protection?
What I'm going to a concert.
Yeah.
Probably a good dinner.
Uh huh.
And then we'll get back and go to our separate corners.
I wish I had a flag. I would
You
throw
would
this
just throw
flag.
the flag on the plate.
I would
Listen,
just throw this flag all on the play,
we spent a lot of time with each other, right?
which makes it A, convenient, B, familiar.
Uh-huh.
You know he's gonna put on a nice cologne. He's gonna have a nice little, little thing on. You know
Hmm.
what I mean? He gonna walk out. He gonna glide out. You know what I mean?
Glide. He's
He
gonna
gonna glide
glide.
out. And you gonna, I guarantee you. Tell me if I'm wrong.
I'll
It
tell you
ain't
if you're
happened
wrong.
yet. You gonna do one of these joints, especially if he's wearing some cologne you ain't familiar with anymore.
Okay. Um, all I've thought about this far is getting dressed up and pretty, taking the flight to Orlando, and going to sing Thug Motivation. You know I'm low key a rapper.
That's what I hear. What's more intimate, sex or telling someone the biggest fear?
Ooh. Um, Definitely the vulnerability. Telling someone your biggest fear.
Okay. Why?
Definitely. Because you gotta be in a space and a place with a person to give that up. Like sex is sex. Like, not as big a deal as when our grandparents were coming up, where they were holding out for marriage, and that's not what sex is today.
I would be pissed.
Wait until marriage?
I don't want no starfish. I don't want no pillow princess. I want to know you know exactly how to touch me, where to touch me.
The ins and outs?
Not necessarily the ins and outs, because that could get boring very quickly.
No, the ins and outs of knowing who you are to be able to satisfy who you are.
No, it's once again boring. I like I like a strong foundation that we could build. Maybe, in a couple years, I introduce you to clamps or floggers or spankers, or, you know what I mean? Work you up, not you doing all that shit out the gate.
Where we go from here? Where do we go from here?
Fuck. You gotta introduce someone else at that point.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm. So a nice solid foundation that you can build upon.
Yeah. I don't need you to
But
be super. Like, I don't know who's spreading this rumor about me that I need a super freaky girl.
mhm.
Please, because I'm super vanilla.
So I want to say 5 minutes ago, you didn't want the nun, you want all the freaky shit. That's what you said.
I'm a complex person.
Got you. So you could say it and not mean it.
No. So what I say is, if you sprinkle in some freakiness here and there,
Mm.
okay. But if I, okay, one time I asked someone, let me stick it in, pull it out, and clean it, and I want you to clean it off. Right?
Period. Too.
I think that's basic shit. She was like, oh, I don't do that. I was like, do what? Suck dick? She was like, no.
Bitch, if you ain't gonna taste you, I ain't gonna taste you. What are we talking about here?
Man, she was like, no, I don't taste myself. I was like, in that scenario or ever? She's like, ever. I was like, wait, what? All
You don't
these
know what you
years?
feeding people? She don't know what she feeding people?
All these years? I thought that was something women
She
do.
say, she say, whatever I put on this plate, you gonna
You
eat it.
eat.
Period. That's wild.
I hit
That's
her with the
wild.
okay. I hit her with the okay. And then I really stopped talking to her after that. Like,
Yeah,
to me,
if she not willing to take the risk, why she wants you to take it?
I was I was just like, wait, what? I was so complex. You know, when someone says something, you'd be like, wait, what? Like, what?
Yeah,
Say that shit again.
I'd have absolutely been stuck. I'd have absolutely been stuck.
So in tasting, what if your man wanted to taste his own?
Um, good Jesus.
I
So this is what I'll say. This is what I'll say.
don't
This
know
is,
why the hamster wheel was like either you've already done said thing or you would do said thing.
I will say this. In the name of pleasure,
Mm,
nothing is really off the table. So I've had a gentleman ask me, gosh, do I have to be politically correct here?
no.
Okay, nut in you and then eat my nut out of you. Sure. Absolutely, you can. Absolutely. Why am I going to be offended by that?
May he do it. Mm. Lord Jesus.
Listen,
Did you kiss him afterwards?
I don't kiss them, period.
You say you don't?
I don't kiss them, period. Like,
Wait,
kissing, go. Let's hear it. What's it?
you don't kiss?
I don't kiss. You got to be very, very, like, I got to like you. I got to like you. I got to like you or I'm trying to conquer you. And I know that
So
that sounds awful.
so you're suck, you're fuck,
Mm-hmm. I ain't going to
you
kiss you.
do you do
Mm-mm.
some other things,
Listen, I'm not,
possibly,
possibly, I'm not going to kiss you.
allegedly.
Allegedly, I'm not going to kiss you.
Really?
I'm not going to kiss you. I feel like kissing is more intimate than the act of sex. Like if I'm kissing you, it's
Yeah.
like a eye contact thing. It's I might reach up. You know what this is, right? I might reach up there and yeah, and I gotta like you. I gotta like you. I gotta like you.
I do. I hate to be telling my secret, my But I'll do one of these. I'll put my finger right up at the chin. And, 'cause, you
Wait,
know, most of the women I deal with is short. So
lick the chin, lick that chin.
yeah.
Yeah, like if I'm trying to
Yeah.
conquer you, I will absolutely kiss you.
And then I don't go for the full lip. I go for the
Just want that
bottom.
bottom lip. Period.
Lip. Yeah.
Period. Yeah, I'm
And
not
I'm a
going.
kisser. I love the kiss.
I love
I
the kiss too. I'm not
I
kissing
done been
everybody.
I done been in the club, you know, liquor going through me. Little shorty start, okay. Turn around, I'm like, oh, she give me them kissy eyes.
Hectic, you gotta chill. You have got to chill. These girls got HSV1 and you gotta chill. That's what I want you to do. I
Uh,
want you to chill. Mono, that's coming back now. You gotta
I
chill.
know.
Yes, it's a thing. It's a thing.
Oh, the
Yeah, I'm
Spanish
not kissing.
flu.
I'm not kissing everybody. You know, somebody in California just got the plague. I'm
Which
sure
one?
it was because
Which one?
the
Because there's so
bubonic
many
plague.
mixed.
The bubonic plague, and I'm sure it's because they kissed somebody they ain't had no business kissing.
I'm sure that's where they're gonna find patient zero. Oh, you
Yes,
kissed his hoe.
yes,
That's where it came
yes,
from.
yes, yes. But no, I'm not kissing everybody. Hectic. Like that's like telling them my biggest fear. Everybody can't get kissed by me.
But sometimes you know
Not, especially not in the club.
you be vibing. And then you know some R. Kelly come. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, people. I'm
I
sorry.
like R. Kelly. I love R. Kelly. The R. Kelly comes on, feeling on your booty.
Yeah, you be like, okay.
And
Nah.
next thing you know, you lifting them up by their chin.
All right. What's your biggest turn on that people wouldn't expect?
If I tell everybody, y'all gonna expect it. No, breast play.
Breast or breast?
Breast play.
You on them and them on you.
Both ways.
So you like to suck on nipples.
I don't like to suck on nipples, but like I am God, heck did you get on my nerves? My grandmother is watching this show. Um, you know, I like to tantalize and excite by all means necessary. And I'm not sucking. I don't know a man who would let me suck on his nipples. I know they want them played with and maybe a little tongue, maybe a little pull. Like some like the pressure and the pain.
I had someone every time it's like she's trying to give me like a purple
A purple
nurple.
nurple, a purple nurple. She tried the purple nurple. You
I'm like, hey, that shit hurts. Like
mm-mm.
this shit
You can't go in purple nurpling. You gotta
is.
right amount of pressure, right time. It gotta be the right time. That's more important.
So when did you realize that was your shit?
So, God, this is gonna sound terrible too. So pre-children, so
Okay.
we're talking 26 years.
Mhm.
It was my shit. During children, not so much.
For you.
For me. And then after my marriage, I'm like, oh, welcome
Now
home.
all these nipples.
Honey, I missed you. No, I'm talking about for me, like for me as a turn
Oh, you
on.
didn't. Oh,
Yeah, like when I was, yeah, I don't know how else to explain it, but when I was in the thick of being a wife, being somebody's mother, uh-uh. Now I'm just a single woman, and nipples are back in play. Nipples are back in play.
I don't know why I want to start singing Tina Turner. I'm a private dancer.
That's Tina. What'd you say, Tina Marie or Tina Turner?
Tina Turner.
Dancing. Yes, yes.
Yeah. All right. And you know the YN's like, who's Tina Turner?
They have no idea.
at
But you know
all.
what they'll say? Eat the cake, anime. They'll say it because Jay
Yeah.
Z said it. Because Jay Z said it.
If you could give one piece of game to women about self-worth, what would it be?
You have to know yourself. You got to know
Mm,
yourself. You got to know what you like, what you dislike, what your boundaries are, what you're going to be free with. You got to be real honest about yourself. You don't have nothing else to offer anybody else.
right. Now I feel like a lot of people claim to know thyself,
Mm-mm.
but really don't. And it's like I'm getting to a point. I don't know if it's the second wind or something like that, but I'm getting to a point where I'm like, damn, I didn't realize this about myself. Or
Yeah.
damn, I didn't realize something that would have really turned me off from a person now doesn't bother me as
Hmm. So it's almost like making sure like you are keeping up with like current events and the happenings in the world. It's the same way for yourself. Like who you were 5 years ago, you're not that person today.
mm-mm.
20 years ago, absolutely not. What I know, excuse me, on my journey through adulthood, through marriage, through motherhood, is that I have not been the same any 4 years in a row. And once I realize it, because something will happen, something will trigger it. Like you said, things that you would turn you off don't bother you no more. Well, it'd be things that didn't bother me would turn me off. And so now when I feel like that or when I realize that, I take an inventory. Like what else are you maybe not paying attention to right now about yourself? So I do it often, and it's the most important thing to me. So that's what it is. It's got to be the most important thing to you as a woman to know who you are, to know your value, to know what you bring to any situation, not just romantically, friendships.
No, friendship, yeah.
Yeah, like that it's a lost art. It's a lost art. Like I've been in Texas 6, almost 7 years, and I just found my tribe last year.
Mm.
Nobody want to be friends. They want to be hangout buddies. They want to be
Competition,
associates,
frenemies.
competition, all of that. But nobody wants to be friends. You gotta have friends. That's you gotta have friends. Like you ask these women today, what's your longest standing friend? They'll be like, oh, I've known her for 14 months. I got friends from sixth grade
I got
that I'm
friends.
still friends with.
I got friends for over 20 to over 30 years.
Yeah, yeah. My oldest friend, we have been friends for 36 years.
I'm in a group chat with them that I mute the fuck out of, bro. But I'm in a group chat with a lot of my like, and I don't. They know how I move, so they know they might not hear from me for months. But you know what I mean. When they
Yeah,
call, I pick up.
it's just not the same.
That's important too about friends, right? You have to know your friends, and just because you move a certain way doesn't mean your friends have to move that way, and it's okay.
Absolutely.
And friends don't always have to see each other and contact each other to be friends.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Like I got a girlfriend, and I'll say her name, love her to death, Nikita. We've been friends. She may be my longest standing friend. We grew up like a block away from each other, so we probably been playing around since we were like 6 or 7.
Mhm.
Um, but her and we have gone years. Get on that telephone or get in each other's face. She get to my house, I get to her house, and it's we can pick up right now. Them conversations be 4 hours long, 6 hours long, because we are catching up on a big chunk of life. But that's still my girlfriend. And if you ask her, I'm still her girlfriend.
Mhm. Yeah.
Don't matter how
No,
often or
I see, especially a lot of the young people, man, if their friends don't hit them up every day, every other day, they feel there's a problem. And you'd be like, yo, people have lives.
Yeah, and you have a life. Why aren't you living your life? Worried about whether or not somebody called you, came to see you, what have you. It's very, it's weird, but it's who this generation. I want the old time, not the old times back. I don't need everything from it, but relationship building, like that's how you build character for yourself, like based on how you relationship with other people. Jobs too. They don't give a shit about no job. They don't give a shit about no job. They will quit one. They
I'm
will have six in
there
a
with.
year. Say again.
I said I'm kind of there with that because these jobs don't give a fuck about you. Why you breaking your neck every time? Oh yeah, boss, I'll stay late. Oh, you need me to come in early? I'm here for you.
Can you make that determination in 2 months, though? If you're given a job 8 weeks to pass or fail,
No, because the
that's all
job
I'm
they got the
saying.
new job smell. They got the new job smell. You eager? You eager? Hey, Billy, you know what I mean? You eager to be
Right,
in
right.
it?
You can't make that determination in 8 damn weeks and then be like, I'm going to the next adventure.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
Definitely not enough time. For
Mm-mm.
real. For real. Well, feel like we've talked enough. Do you feel that way too, Tasha?
I feel like I don't know. I could have another question. I wouldn't be mad at it. It wasn't as bad as I started this interview, like shoulders tense, because you just never know. You just never know with you. You know.
I don't know
So I
why
didn't.
everyone paint me as this horrific, bad, sexual deviant guy.
Not what we're saying. It's not what we're saying. What we're saying is that you're not vanilla. And because you're not vanilla, we just never know what to expect from your rocky road. Pun
What's
intended.
the, what's the sexiest thing a man can do without touching?
Um, so I'm Sapio.
Okay.
So,
Explain to those that don't know what that means. What that?
oh, that is an intelligence, a turn on via intelligence.
Okay.
Words are good, but intelligence is better. So if you can talk to me about some shit, and listen, it don't even have to be a situation where I'm courting this man or he trying to court me. Like I could just be in general conversation. He will never know that I'm being turned on, but I love an educated fella
Okay.
that speaks well, that presents well, that smells good, and he talk his shit. Man, man.
That's how I know Orlando's going to be something special.
Hector,
ah,
you never been punched in your kneecap, and I can tell. And I can tell.
is that all?
I guess that's all. If you're done with me, I'm done with you.
No, 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 no. I'm saying, is that all that turns you on?
Oh, that's not all. You asked me for my biggest turn on, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The sexiest.
Yeah, yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Like I want you talking your shit, that shit that you know, that shit like it's like a TED talk, but not so much. You know what I mean? Like you're very, very um informed on what you're speaking of and how you give me your words and how you speak about it, that passion that's behind the education, all that shit. That's a go. That's a go.
So for me, I'm trying to figure this shit out, right? Because I know I am also intelligence is also a big turn, right? But I'm not paying. I'm not because there's some of these terms that you be like, hey, I understand what you're saying, but you say anybody? No, not anybody. Like anything? No, 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 no. We got. But I'm finding out too if a woman could speak to me and me mentally envision said thing, whether it's business, sex, life, any of that, and I could mentally, you kind of had me for a moment.
I like it. I
You
like
had
it.
me for and a woman that uh, some women can't walk.
Okay.
A woman with a sexy ass walk. Oh, absolutely. And one
I
that
like to
can
call it a
command the
sachet. It's not a walk as much as it is a sachet.
whatever it is, you capture my attention. What's up? Um, and then eyes. You give me fuck me eyes, I'm gonna give you fuck me eyes. And then hopefully we be fucking.
Yeah, people gotta keep their fuck me eyes to themselves. Gets people in trouble.
I yeah. um me I when I see
Spit
it
it out.
when I see when I see a target and I see something I'm interested into, I think I let them I think I give them definitely cues to hey. Like you know how people can feel someone watching them and then they turn and the person turn away?
Not you. Not you. We go blow for blow with these eyes. What's it?
Yeah,
What's
fact.
it?
All right, Tasha. So this is the end of your nervous interview.
It
Um,
is.
go ahead and let the people know what you have going on.
Do this to me over there in Enlightened Idiots too. You guys can catch me every Saturday evening, most Saturday evenings at 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Eastern on the Enlightened Idiot podcast live on YouTube with Hektek, my guy Easy, Raw, and Miss Freddie Simone, and sometimes Courtney. Courtney's there too. We love it. On social media, I am present. I got too many names, but Rhythm and Blues. If you can find Rhythm and Blues with a Z, you'll likely find me.
When you going to fix that?
Say it again.
When you going to fix that?
If it's a requirement, if you're telling me that it's a requirement, I will fix
I
it
mean,
today. I'll do it before I go to bed.
how you got a lot of pages.
I do. I do. I'm gonna um I'm gonna get them in order. I promise.
You're making one name, one mic, and then you'll be fine.
I got you.
All right. So another wonderful, wonderful episode. Told y'all I won't just have adult stars on here, although it's been adult heavy, but I get people that want to be on the show. So if
Mm.
you want to be on the show, email me at whatever by hectic at gmail.com, and you could also be asked weird questions. Not that weird. These questions weren't weird. They were very okay. So I have to stop my outro to ask you this.
Go.
So what did you think about the question? Did
I
you
thought they
think
were very
these were
poignant.
going to be asked?
I thought they were very poignant questions. I was absolutely, I was scared to death. You know that I was scared to death
Yeah.
before, but we did well. Like I feel like my cheek up here is a little painful because I've been smiling and blushing and all the things answering some of these questions. I feel like I'm pretty free, I guess, until I'm asked a question. And I gotta answer it. That was wild.
Okay. All right. Well, I tell people I'm not here for shock. Well, a little bit, right? I'll sprinkle some shock value in there, but I want to get to know the person that's I'm interviewing, the person that's on the show more than anything else, right?
Hmm.
Um, but like I said, if you want to be a guest on the show, email me at whatever by hectic or comment on all the social media that has whatever by hectic on there. You can also find and subscribe and like and do all that jazzy stuff on HD Nation Network. That's the network that's pushing not only this show, but also Beyond Pixel, which I need to start doing stuff. Like I said, I've been busy for the past 5, 6 months. And now that is coming to a close, and I will have more time to be able to do stuff again. Um, yeah, been rough. It's been rough. With that said, stay close to those that are close to you. Be loyal to those that are loyal to you. And don't do anything that you don't want to do. And with that, we are out.
Yeah, thank you.